What is going on, everybody, man? It's your boy, Architect Nice in the building, and we are back again with another video. Now, we have N.O.M.E 11 on the way tomorrow, man, and I'm just going to give my quick predictions because there are a lot of battles on this card, man. So I'm going to just go ahead and just give my quick predictions on what? There's 10 battles, so I assuming they're going to do 5 on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to give my quick predictions. So check this out. First battle I'm going to do is LoSo versus Jerry West. Or Jerry West. I have LoSo 2-1. I think with LoSo coming off of his battle versus Chess, I think that's his great momentum coming into N.O.M.E, and I think he's going to take that. Especially with Jerry West coming off of his battle versus Swamp. I think LoSo had a better performance than Jerry West had against Swamp. So I think LoSo is going to carry that over, and I think he's going to beat Jerry West 2-1. I got 2-1. Next, I have TTop versus Swamp. This is going to be my battle tonight, honestly. These two is two of my favorites in the game right now, with TTop being from North Carolina, of course, can represent, and Swamp being from South Carolina. I think these guys are going to have a lot to talk about with each other. I don't know what the time limit is, but I know that this face-off is probably going to be epic. I have TTop winning 2-1, but I won't be surprised if Swamp take this, because after that battle that he had against Geechee, oh man, I think Swamp may have arrived in terms of being a great battler. And if he can do this against T-Top, then he'll be one of them guys that's at the top of the class with probably easily block captain and real sick, but we'll get to those in a little bit. So next we have Mike P versus Loucastro. Woo! These are two pit bulls that's going to be in the ring with each other. Two guys that are really aggressive. Since Mike P is the vet here, I will go with Mike P, because I've seen Mike P on N.O.M.E before. I've seen Mike P on big stages like this, and big stages like this don't faze him. I haven't seen Loucastro on a big stage yet, so I think that him being that, with Mike P being that vet that he is, and him doing what he did last year versus Saga on N.O.M.E, I think it could be the same result. I could be wrong, but I gotta go with Mike P on this one. So I got Mike P 2-1. Next, JC versus Fonz. This gonna be a good one too, man. JC and Fonz are both punchers. Man, Fonz, dog, man, oh man. Fonz is a heavy puncher though. And I remember the last time JC went up against a guy who's a foot taller than him. He went up against New Jersey Twerk, and New Jersey Twerk towered all over him. Definitely in that first and second round. I gotta go with JC on this one. I'll go with JC on this one 2-1. But I know, bro, Fonz is gonna come to play. Fonz is gonna come prepared, and I think that's gonna be a very good battle too. Next, Danny Myers versus Real Sick. Now, if Danny Myers didn't already battle Shotgun Suge just this past weekend, I would have went Danny Myers. But Real Sick, bro, Real Sick is a problem. Real Sick is a writer. Just like Danny. Like, those two are absolutely great writers. Both great lyricists. And with Danny just battling just last week, I think that's going to be too much for him to go up against Real Sick. Now, If it was anybody else, probably I would have went Danny Myers. But Real Sick is different, man. Real Sick is one of them dudes in the class who is a lot like B-Dot in a sense, honestly, like in terms of a writer. And the way he was against Mike P, I think that was the last time I seen him was against Mike P. Real Sick did an amazing job, man. So I'm gonna have to go with Real Sick on this one. I'm gonna go 2-1. Next, DNA versus B-Dot. Wow, crazy. The new informed DNA, the new no gun bar DNA versus B-Dot. B-Dot was one of the hottest dudes last year. I think he finished number 3 in the Battle of the Year votes. But this new DNA, man, this new DNA is amazing. The way I saw him against Av, the way he was against Geechee, whew, that's a different DNA, man. And the way he was against Loucastro, wow, this is gonna be different. I think DNA is favorite in this one. I'm going with B-Dot in this one, though. I don't know if this may be considered an upset or not. I don't know, but I gotta go with B-Dot on this one just because I know how great B-Dot is. Even though DNA is a 10-year plus vet, I think B-Dot has a lot to say. I don't know, but I just have a feeling that B-Dot is gonna take this one. It's gonna be close, but I'm going with B-Dot. Next, you got Av versus Jada Nightwing. Whew. This is kind of odd. I mean, I didn't realize how this came about, but I like this matchup. Jada Nightwing, I think he's top 3 in this new class. I think Jada Nightwing is top 3. The way he was against New Jersey Twerk, he was absolutely amazing, dog. Like he was amazing. But Av is top 2 best punchers in the game today. Top 5 best punchers of all time in battle rap. Oh man, I gotta go with Av on this one. But I think it's gonna be 2-1 clear. Now, yeah, I think it's gonna be 2-1, but I think it's gonna be 2-1 clear. Just because that's who Av is. Like Av, like I don't know how do you angle for Av. Like I don't know what angle you take on him. Like I know, like he's gonna now Av. He's not only gonna come at Jada Nightwing. He's gonna come at the culture in its entirety. And I'm predicting that he is probably gonna call TRex out. Either in the first or third round. I'm just giving my prediction there, but I got Av 2-1 clear. Next, TRex versus Easy to Block Captain. Wow. I got a few questions. Is TRex gonna take this battle seriously? That's one of the questions I do have. And is TRex gonna come prepared? Like, he did good against Bill Collector. He did good against Tay-Rock. He did okay, but that's not the same TRex that I'm used to seeing. So I honestly don't know how serious he's taking this battle. So I think on that alone, I have easy to block Captain. And I'm gonna be totally honest, I have easy to block Captain 3-0. I don't know if I don't know if I want to say gentleman's 30 or body bag, because Easy the Block Captain is just that good, man. Dog, I don't know, man. I just hope TRex just comes to play. Like, I hope TRex comes to rap. Like, TRex ain't been TRex in God knows how long. And Easy the Block Captain is super on fire right now. He is at the top of the class. Like, in terms of the new era, he's number one for sure. He's number one. And on that, man, I got Easy the Block Captain 3-0. Whether TRex come to rap, who knows? Next, Tay-Rock versus Chilla Jones. Whew. I don't know if they announced this, if it's gonna be a small room thing or if it's gonna be a stage kind of thing. I don't know if they called for it or not, but whoo-wee. Shit. I have Chilla Jones 2-1, very, very, very close. I've seen Tay-Rock versus Murder Mook. Yeah, I seen him versus Murder Mook. I seen him versus Daylight. If that Tay-Rock shows up, then Tay-Rock may take this easily. But the way Chilla Jones has been sitting all year long, and he said it himself, like, Tay-Rock was at the top of his hit list, and he wasn't coming out until he got one of his names on his list. And I know for sure Tay-Rock was one of them. He ain't battled since he battled K-Shine in January. Man. So Chilla Jones has been chilling. He's been waiting for this moment. So for Chilla Jones to come off of him winning Battle of the Year or Champion of the Year, like, this is gonna be a very interesting battle. There's gonna be angles thrown everywhere. Angles from both. But you can't out-angle Chilla Jones. Like, that's something you really can't do. So, I don't know what type of angle Chilla Jones is going to have that Murder Mook didn't already use. Like, that angle that Murder Mook used on Tay-Rock in the third round was probably one of the realest angles that has ever been used against Tay-Rock. I don't know what Chilla Jones can angle on against Tay-Rock. But I don't think that's going to matter. I still think Chilla Jones is going to win 2-1. But this is going to be very close. For sure. And this should be, this last battle should be main event. I hope that this is not the first battle on the card. I hope it's not. But the battle for 100K. The battle for 100K. Geechee Gotti versus N.O.M.E. Oh my gosh, man. In my eyes, me personally, I think these are the top two guys in battle rap. In my personal opinion, these are the top two guys in battle rap. N.O.M.E, I think, is the best puncher in the game. Probably top. He's Mount Rushmore in terms of punchers ever. Like, N.O.M.E is a heavy puncher. And Geechee Gotti is the face of URL. And if Geechee Gotti, I don't know if we're gonna wait for Geechee Gotti. We're gonna wait. But I have Geechee Gotti 2-1. I have Geechee Gotti 2-1, and Geechee Gotti has so many attributes. It's not even funny. The dude could punch, dude could angle, dude could scheme, dude could rebuttal, and I don't know how much he could rebuttal when he probably, like, when they both probably gonna have 2 minute and 30 rounds. Like, I don't know what their time limit is. I hope it's at least 3 minutes. I hope it's at least 3 minutes. But man, and Drake is gonna be in the building. Drake is gonna be in the building. And yeah, man. Oh man, yeah. This is gonna be a crazy, crazy battle. This is gonna be an absolutely crazy battle, cause they battled already, and I think this was on this. Like, I think the last time they battled, I think URL was in London. So I don't know if they was in London or not, but I know that they was outside. I just don't know if they were in London or not. But whoo, man. And yeah, and they battled already too, so you know this is gonna be epic. But this is 400K. I got Geechee Gotti 2-1. I have Geechee Gotti 2-1. But you never know, man. Rum Nitty, dog. Oh man, that dude right there is amazing. But yeah, me personally, these are the top 2 guys in battle rap. In my personal opinion, these are the top 2 guys. But yeah, man, those are my predictions. This is gonna be a crazy battle. Like, it is gonna be a crazy card, period. Like, I don't understand why so many people are not as excited for this N.O.M.E card. Maybe because there's too many new people, but eventually you gotta evolve. Like, eventually Terry Rock and the New Jersey Twerks, like, those guys are no longer gonna be a part of N.O.M E. And you eventually gotta elevate the new guys and prepare them to be the next guys to carry battle rap. So I think this is a great card, honestly. But yeah, man, like, this is gonna be an amazing card. I can't wait for the battles this weekend. I'm actually probably gonna go live on either Twitch or YouTube, and I'm gonna watch these battles. So hopefully my live would work, because I'm definitely gonna go live and watch these battles, man. But shout out to y'all, man. Peace.